We have a request from Mark Gotz. Mr. Gotz? I'm sorry, Mark Gotz. I'm saying correctly. Welcome again.
That's okay. It's an 80-20 situation on the name. First of all, I'd like to just mention that obviously the person who funded this $4.25 million was not our local governments, but HUD. And Janet Hostetler was here from HUD last meeting. I think most of you will remember that. And she got up and she made a statement that, listen, HUD is not interested in telling us how to live or how to zone or take care of our communities. That's all a local issue. She assured us of that. I will then take you to the Investor Business Daily January section. And the headline is, HUD targets zoning as discriminatory. Basically what HUD's doing is looking at the zoning in individual counties and then stating that that zoning is discriminatory and then moving forward to try to create situations where those communities are now put under HUD's purview. They go under the Act of Disparate Impact, which is something that's been argued both probably the Supreme Court and other areas. My question is, did Janet Hostetler lie to us? And I'll leave that up to the members to decide. And Mr. Foley has asked about all over Florida, as has Commissioner Scott in Martin County. And so there's been a lot of articles on all over Florida just recently. It was Monday's Wall Street Journal. A private railroad is born out of the greatness of a private railroad becoming available in Florida. The Sun Sentinel had an article just yesterday regarding touting the private sector development of this railroad. Well, if you do your research, you'll find, and how many here think that all of one Florida is a private railroad, being done with private funds and no public money involved? Anybody? Nobody. Well, you're all right. Because in October 2013, all aboard Florida, or Florida East Coast Industries, or Fortress, who is the owner of Florida East Coast Industries, applied for a $1.5 billion RIF loan. Now, for those of you who do not know what a RIF loan is, it's a railroad infrastructure funding. It is provided by the government through what they call a TDA program. And basically, this is a program that funds railroads that aren't really doing well. As a matter of fact, I believe that Amtrak received $265 million from this fund last year. Now, the $1.5 billion for this project can be used in many ways. It can be used to develop the project, but one of the interesting things that $1.5 million can be used for is to restructure your debt. Now, with that restructure of the debt, you're talking about borrowing money at the same rate that the federal government borrows money at. Now let me ask you, would any of you here like to restructure your mortgage at the same rate that the federal government is getting? Anybody all in favor? Aye? Nobody. So you must have very good mortgages. For those citizens who've been appointed to this board, Mr. Foley, you're one, and Mr. Weaver, Mr. Parrish, I would ask that you please do your research and speak out more. As a citizen of the Treasure Coast, I certainly appreciate HUD spending $4.25 million for the toolkit. And that's exactly what it should be used as a toolkit. Since all counties and most cities in the Treasure Coast Regional Planning Council area have opted out, this resource will be used as designed, the resource material. It will not have a hammer. It will not force us to review our zoning. It will allow us to continue to live under our master land use plans that have been awarded at the state. And finally, we will also be able to view Miami-Dade County and Broward County to see what would happen if we stayed in, if there are any downsides, what the problems are going to be. This will happen very quickly because the visionary is over, as it were. We're now doing implementation as designed as I. So we will see very quickly how this runs. And finally, I just thought it was very apropos that Captain Hensley was in the film. Because Captain Hensley, for those of you who don't know, is a long term, probably 20 years, board member of the St. Lucie County School Board, which, as has been noted in several presentations by 750, when they get into the education line there, as the worst school district out of the 7 counties. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.